GF Joe is there. Gluten-free stuff now. Eating without stuff. Da 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 da. Gluten-free is here. GF da da da. Ya da da da. Ya da dee. GF really gluten-free now. GF free is there. Da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Gluten-free.
Hey, welcome to the GF Joe Radio Show. I am your host, GF Joe. Today is a funny day. I love that intro. I got a new engineer today. His name's Quiggy. And in order to make Quiggy work really, really well, I feed him. I fed him my gluten-free biscotti. I think they're hazelnut or almond. I can't see. That looks like the almond one. Anyway, I'm here on my radio show, GF Joe Radio Show on Your Home Life Radio. Yeah, I had a little incident with my banner today. I left it at another facility. So thank God I have a printer with red ink in it, and I made my sign. You could see that behind me somewhere, the GF Joe Radio Show. So part-time, I do work for a sign company, and they're going to be making me one, so I'm really excited. Welcome to the radio show. I believe sometime this hour we're going to have a young author coming on board to show, to reveal some of his secret recipes in the gluten-free world. Dominic Cura. I hope that I pronounced that right. And he'll be calling in on my radio line at 727-597-4022. And my email system went down like 2 weeks ago, and all my correspondence under the GF Joe Show were gone. Finito. So I am stuck without like a whole bunch of emails and replies, and hopefully Dominic remembers to call in, and if not, I'll just have to improv for an hour, whatever, 50 minutes. So anyway, GF Joe stands for gluten-free. What is gluten? Well, gluten is a protein that is found in wheat, barley, some oats, rye, pasta, pizza, spaghetti, cakes. It's a protein that I cannot digest. I have an allergic response to it. Also, people with celiac cannot handle that protein, that gluten. So the only way to eat food is to have a gluten-free diet. Hence the show GF Joe. I'm gluten-free Joe. I've been that way for about 15 years. Started in 97, 6, something around there. I diagnosed myself after the doctors couldn't figure out. A friend of mine gave me a book to read about food allergies. There it was, going through the book like halfway. Gluten intolerance. And it listed all the exact symptoms I had. What are the symptoms? Well, one of them is being really lethargic. You feel like you had somebody knocked you in the head and you're drunk. That's what it is every day. Knocked you in the head and you're drunk. And also I have a bad rash, extreme headaches. I couldn't get up out of bed. So the book told me to do a diet and elimination process, kind of like Sherlock Holmes. Deductive reasoning. Take little stuff out, what is not. So I did that for about 3 weeks. It narrowed it down to sugar and wheat lost out. So, and I'm Italian. So 90% of my diet went right out the window. I lost my Italianity. No pasta, no pizza, no lasagna, no ziti, no spaghetti, no sfogliatelle, no bakery, nada, niche. Within days, I felt much better. Took about 4 or 5 days because that gluten is still in the body, still in the system. The liver can digest a certain amount, something like that. I'm not a doctor, but I knew it took a few days, and I was more alert. Got to work on time, and things started flowing. And ever since then, I never ate wheat again. Thank God for a little companies out there that did have gluten-free products. I did not at the time in California. They had a health food store called Mrs. Gooch's, which was eventually taken over by Whole Foods. that store, and I believe Trader Joe's out there, and Ruan's, which is right next to CBS Studios over there on Sunset, or is it Melrose Place, something like that. Anyway, Ruan's, they had some little section of gluten-free products, and I ate that, and I did a lot of research. I can have meat, chicken, fish, fruits and vegetables, and I normally ate healthy. At the time, I also can have corn and rice, so it wasn't that bad, but lately, and after more research, I eliminated by choice corn and rice. So my diet was basically Mexican in LA. corn tacos, all healthy tacos, chicken, rice. Oh my God, I felt so much better. That is being a gluten-free. You are a healthier person. Nowadays, there's a Dr. Mark Hyman who wrote a book. I believe he's a brain surgeon, or he was done a lot of research. But do your research on Dr. Mark Hyman. He says when he was looking at these brains that he was studying through these surgeons, that the people with the gluten-free diet had the better-looking brain. So I know my brain is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's hot. Let's cut my head open right now and take a look at it. So gluten-free, and you know, it's spreading widely really fast. A lot of athletic people going on a gluten-free diet. Now, why I have to have the radio show? Because I've been getting calls for 15 years, kids, family, hey, what's going on? What's gluten? My kid's got it, recently diagnosed. It is the most underdiagnosed disorder in America, being gluten intolerant. Nowadays, hopefully the doctors, and with the radio show promoting that, people and doctors will listen and say, hey, this guy's got something. Let's look at this kid's symptoms. He's probably got gluten intolerance, or he's celiac. So this is one of the quickest ways to get the word out. I like to call myself, after 15 years of dealing with this, a leading expert, local expert. Leading local expert. I think that's fair. I don't have a doctorate. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a psychologist. But I do know what works. And staying off gluten for me does work. And today I brought, now I have part of a small bakery that I'm trying to get off the ground. And my brother and I developed these great tasting biscotti cookies. You can order these online. Dominic had one. He liked them. What do you think, Dominic? Good? You got a microphone there? Nah, you don't got a microphone.
I do.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. That's
I'm Gwiggy still, not
Gwiggy. Sorry. Gwiggy. Anyway, that's my new engineer. Gwiggy is awesome. He had my cookie and he liked it. Now he won't kick my butt. I'm glad. So I did bring in some biscotti today. You could see, if online, you could see it on the camera. There it is, biscotti. My brother and I developed the recipe. My brother's a whiz at doing that. He has his own little bakery, so we developed something for me. And you can buy these online at gfjoe.com. Yes, go there. Check out my little website online. I only could sell cookies and the biscotti right now because they have a long shelf life. So during the shipment process, they won't go stale. So these biscotti will last about 2 months in the bag. The cookies, I ship them out. They can last about 2 weeks. So usually I ship them priority mail, 3 days. You get some nice, great, fresh, gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. What else? The other week I brought in the gluten-free, dairy-free, eggless cupcakes, and the whole staff over here loved them. So I'll be trying to get that into the stores as soon as possible. Yeah, so I'm umming to death. Do you like my ums? I don't like them. But anyway, I have to do a disclaimer right now because the disclaimer police came to my door one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and said, hey, you better do this disclaimer or we're going to sue you and throw you out in the street and whatever. So here it goes. The content of the GF Joe Radio Show and Entertainment Global Media, owned and operated by Your Home Life Radio, is intended for general information purposes only. It is not designed to provide listeners with specific personal, medical, counseling, professional service of any advice. The programs are not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, prevent any disease. Individuals with health problems should always consult their healthcare provider for professional medical advice, medications, or treatments. The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts and their guests, producers, writers, editors are their own and shall not be construed in any way as advice from the GF Joe Radio Show. We encourage you to seek professional advice or care for any problem which you may have. That's my disclaimer. Caveat emptor. Let the buyer beware. I'll give you advice. You have to drink water in order to live. That's the greatest advice I can give anybody. Anyway, I believe we're coming up to like the quarter hour. My mouth is getting dry. I want to take some water. And hopefully Dominic will be calling in soon. I can interview him and get a recipe. I am your host, GF Joe, on yourhomeliferadio.com. Gwiggy will let me know when he'll count me down for a little.
Do we need to go on break now?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, you can go on break now. It's fine.
All righty.
If you want, it's at about 4:41 in the PM hour here in the Eastern Standard Time.
That's right.
So
without the hurricane.
Exactly.
GF Joe Radio Show on yourhomeliferadio.com.
So long, I have a few things I like to say. Oh, I was a fool for such a long time. Been around the way of change with shine. Won't you come over and rest your head down? Won't you come over and try and lay your guard down? Oh, yeah. It's as if it were a dream. Purity, yeah. I overwhelmed with every second in disbelief, and you only have one true love. Oh, but I managed to act like a fool for such a long time. Hey, been around the way of change with shine. Won't you come over and rest your head down? Yeah. Oh, won't you come over and try and lay your guard down? Oh, won't you come over and rest your head down, yeah. Won't you come over? Let's fool around. Hey, you seem to think that our foundation ain't what it used to be. Hey, it can be better. And I managed to act like a fool for such a long time. Hey, oh, been around the way of change with shine. Won't you come over? Rest your head down. Won't you come over? Try and lay your guard down. Oh, baby, won't you come over? Come over. Oh, hey, won't you come over?
Hey, welcome back to the GF Joe radio show. This is GF Joe. Who's this?
That's one small step for man and one small step for mankind.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
I'm calling from Mars. How's things down there on the gluten-free Earth?
Fantastic. How can I help you?
All
What's your
right, I heard
question
you-
today? Do you have a
I heard
question
you have
for?
a new What? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I heard you have some new products out there.
Yes, I have a gluten-free biscotti. Do you know what a biscotti is? A
Okay.
biscotti?
Yeah, do you have dairy-free also?
Yes, eventually. We just got to do the recipe
Perfect.
without eggs and butter.
Perfect. What
Actually, I have a
flavors do you
gluten-free cupcake that's eggless and dairy-free with my chocolate chip cookie. I have at least 2 products that are gluten-free, dairy-free.
Perfect. And where can I find those?
Someday soon at your local store, your natural food store like Earth Origins or Richard's Foodporium or maybe Whole Foods. But right now you can get them online at
Okay.
gfjoe.com.
Perfect. I'll be looking for that. Where's Daryl today?
Daryl is at work today. Daryl, my co-host. Daryl,
Right.
my co-host. When are
Who's
you?
your guest for today?
Are you traveling, sir?
Yes, I am.
Where are you
I'm
heading?
in the eye of the storm. I'm in Isaac right now in the eye of the storm.
Yeah. So you're in the sea?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Are you near Gilligan or the skipper?
I'm actually hanging around with Marianne. Ginger should be showing up soon, and the professor.
Is this on a 3-hour tour?
Yes, but we're cutting it short because the cruise is coming to an end. It's been 7 years we've been stranded on this island, and we had enough of Gilligan's crap. He's an idiot. All right, gotta go, Jeff. Joe, talk to you later.
All right, see you later. Thanks, Charlie.
See ya. Bye.
Hey, that was I know this guy 48 years. That was Charlie Pasquale, Charlie the Baker, Multi-Charlie. Anyway, Charlie's my brother. He calls in to support my show. Thank you, Charlie. I am your host, GF Joe, on yourhomeliferadio.com. What else is going on? Oh, hold on. Wait a sec. Gluten. What the heck is GF? Gluten-free. If you are dying to go gluten-free or need a consultation or like a gluten-free coach, somebody who knows their knowledge and little theory and little experience or skill in being gluten-free, go ahead and call me at 727-597-4022. And I'll try to do my best to help you out and make suggestions. You know, I don't give advice. I make suggestions of what I do. GF Joe will help you out. In a few weeks, I will have a special guest star. I'll have all my guests are special. Anybody calling in and lending their time to my show is special. I have maybe I'm not going to say maybe. It's almost in the bag, but an Olympic gold medaler will be calling in. I'm really excited. I will reveal the name in about 10 days as soon as I send the press release to get approved with her agent. But everybody knows who it is. I think I said it on my Facebook. Shh, don't tell anybody. But anyway, gold medal winner. She has celiac, and I'll be honored to be interviewing her soon. I'm excited. We'll see what happens in a few weeks. I just got to do my due diligence, do my homework, and just follow through on this. I'm missing my co-host today. He was normally here with me, but today, he's got a real job. He's working as a teacher at Gibbs High School in Pinellas County over there. Yeah, Gibbs, huh? Right? So he's working, and I'm playing around. I work today too. But anyway, we're missing Daryl Kraft. Daryl Kraft is a track and fielder. He loves to eat healthy, and I believe there's a call coming pretty soon. Welcome to the GF Joe Radio Show.
Hey, Joe, guess what?
What?
This is Nolan. How are you, buddy?
Nolan, baby, what's going on? I got some biscotti for you. They're sitting on my desk. Gwiggy's eating them all.
Oh, man. Gwiggy. So, my wife and I were talking about her website, crunchykim.com.
Yeah.
And it'll be a year that I've been dairy-free, working on the gluten-free, but dairy-free. It'll be a year coming up.
Wow, congratulations. We should go out and drink some rice almond milk or something, or almond milk.
Yeah, we should. Just not soy milk, right?
So I use soy, and I'm going to get into hemp milk. So we can drink hemp and get high at the same time.
Love it, baby, love it. Well, I want to tell you that we're here at the Roosevelt in Ybor City right now, and we're doing a Honey Badger for President 2012. So, when you're done with your show, if you have time, hop on over, man.
Repeat that. What is that? Go ahead. The what badger?
It's Honey Badger for President.
Oh, okay. Terrific.
So.
No, and terrific.
All right, buddy. I'll see you soon.
You got it. I'll see you in Ybor.
All right. Peace. Bye.
Peace. That was Nolan Ray. You know who that is to me? He is my, let me see. He owns this whole global media thing. He's the head guy. He's the head cheese. He's the head honcho. He's the chairman of the board of Entertainment Global Media. Under him, he has like 40 radio internet shows. And he's out in Tampa doing a radio live event. So I'm really excited for him to call in. And his wife is gluten-free, and Nolan is dairy-free. And he's slowly trying to become gluten-free. So I was really thrilled that he called today. Hold on, gluten-free. All right, gluten. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about gluten these days. Hold on, wait a sec. Don't go anywhere. All right, gluten. Within gluten, there are actually 4 main proteins. There's albumin. Albumin is found in eggs. Glutellins, globulins, prolamins. So there's 4 proteins found in gluten. I believe I have another caller.
Hey, this is Nolan again. Did you call me the big cheese? I'm allergic to cheese. You can't do that.
I can't say, yeah, you're dairy-free. I can't say cheese.
All right, man. Well, I'm watching your show out here in Ybor, so I'll keep watching.
All righty.
All right, bye.
See you, Nolan. Although I got to shut my cell phone off. It's holy smoke. I got to put on vibrate. What was I saying? Anyway, there's 4 proteins found in gluten. And I'll repeat them here. Albumins, glutellins, globulins, and prolamins. The glutellins and prolamins are found in higher concentrations in wheat, while the albumins and globulins are found more plentiful in corn and rice. Where do I get my information from? I get it from the internet. No, it's a reliable source. I believe that it's the website I go to, besides celiac.org, Celiac Association, and I go to not Wikipedia, it's Wicked Geeks or Geekpedia, something like that. And I check out the source. Very, very, very important that you check out the source on the internet. And as soon as I started getting off corn and rice, I felt even more better, more healthy. Gluten-free is a healthier diet. There's a lot of athletes out there that have gone gluten-free. Let me see. The guy who won the USA tennis pro champion, Novich. Who else? Oh, man. Jen Sur, Olympic gold medaler. Drew Brees. I think you know Drew Brees. I think he's a New Orleans Saints quarterback or something. Who else? There is... anyway, if you know anybody sports athletic who's on gluten-free diet, have them call me, GF Joe, at 727-597-4022. And we'd love to talk to him on the air. My name is GF Joe. I am your host on yourhomeliferadio.com of the GF Joe Radio Show. What else is going on? Now, hopefully Dominic will be calling in. I think it's the top of the hour. I think we're supposed to call in maybe 5 o'clock. So I got about 3 minutes. If not, I'm just going to have to improv it for the rest of the show. Get some calls, do an act, pull something out of my head. And I think I just blew out my headsets. Hold on, let me get another headset here. Yeah. Anyway, I'm your host, GF Joe, on the yourhomeliferadio.com. So, let me see here. Hold on. Man, don't go anywhere. I am, celiac. Here we go. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the celiac part. Celiac is a disorder that has damage. The gluten damages the villi in the small intestines. And when that happens, it can grow back. But the problem is you can't go back to gluten. You have to be on a gluten-free diet for the rest of your life. There is no known cure as of right now for celiac or my own allergies. So the best known cure is on a gluten-free diet. I believe for them, symptoms are different for them. For me, it's like my whole head. For them, it's mainly in the stomach area. Of course, they have diarrhea. Diarrhea, bloating, fatigue, weight loss, anemia, chronic fatigue, weakness, and bone pain. I didn't have any of those, the bone pain, the weakness. I did have like a fatigue. I was tired a lot. And boy, when I got off of that gluten, I felt 10 times better. I had a friend of mine, he tried it for a week, and he felt much, much better when he got off the gluten and became gluten-free. So if you want to go gluten-free, go to the internet, go to my website, check it out. You can give me a call through gfjoe.com. You can email me at josephc@gfjoe.com, and I'll do my best to help you out. And we'll go from there. But going gluten-free is difficult because when you go outside, a lot of restaurants today don't have gluten-free menus. They're trying, but also they got to watch out for the cross-contamination. People like me, if the spoon mixes it with a gluten product and they mix my product, I will react to it right away. So you cannot have cross-contamination for celiac and especially allergy people. So I will be fixing my headset as we take a quick break. Right, Quiggy? Give me like a 2-minute break here because I lost my headset. This is the GF Joe Radio Show on yourhomeliferadio.com.
Follow you, forgot me in between. Yeah. Parents see. Wait for you, wait for me. Oh, never been so alive and in your grasp. Yeah, you always took the very breath my lungs. I'm so, when the wind blows my umbrella inside out, I feel so, because I lost the best friend that I ever had. She claims we're incompatible. Yeah. Oh, babe. We like to cook, listen to music, travel in style. Yeah. We love to laugh, walk the park, and make love. We both want kids, happiness, and love the sky. Now you tell me, with all of this, how could we lose? I'm so, when the wind blows my umbrella inside out, I feel so, because I lost the best friend that I ever had. And she says we're incompatible. Oh yeah, yeah. My love is constant. I am the man you dreamed, yeah. Our love is unconditional. Allow your eyes to see. Inside out. Oh, I feel so. It's the very best friend that I ever had. She says we're incompatible. I'm so, like when the wind blows my umbrella inside out. Yeah, I feel so. Oh, because the very best friend I ever had. She says we are compatible.
Welcome back to the GF Joe Radio Show on yourhomelife.radio.com. I am your host, GF Joe. And Quiggy says, hey, you got to tell him how you made the biscotti. It's easy. I tell my brother to make it, he makes it. Actually, you start out with...
You just start out, get your brother, and he makes it.
That's it. I delegate the duties to somebody else. Did I say duty? I'm just kidding.
Can people pick up your brother at like Walmart or anything on special 2 for $1?
Yep. The multi-Charlie, tasking Charlie. Biscotti has all-purpose flour in it. It's gluten-free all-purpose flour. There's many choices out there. Pick your one, but I use Bob's Red Mill, all-purpose gluten-free. Anyway, the way it's made, which is, it's biscotti. We'll start with that. Bi, meaning two in Italian. Scotty, the guy from Star Trek. It's the cookie. It's twice Scotty cooked. It's two cooked twice. That's funny, biscotti. I thought it was funny. Anyway, getting back, biscotti is twice cooked cookie. You make it like the dough, whatever you find your recipe online or wherever. I just use the gluten-free products. I use a non-dairy butter, and hopefully the next batch will make it without eggs. We tried it with the eggs this time and see what happens, but we'll do without the eggs. And you roll it up, you mix it for like a few minutes in your mixer, and then you knead it. You make it into a long, it looks like maybe an 11-inch bat. That's what it looks like. And then you bake this log. I say not a bat, but a log. It looks like a log. And you throw it in the oven for the top secret temperature at 350, 375, around there. Then after it's done, 20 minutes later, you bring it out. Then you slice it. And you got to let it cool. You got to let it cool. And then when it's all done cooling, you lay them down flat in the pan. And you slice them about a 1/4 inch thick. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. See how thick that is? I know. Look really close. Zoom in. There you go. And they look like that. Let me push this stuff away. There you go. They look 1/4 inch thick. After they cool down, you put them flat in the pan. Then you rebake them. Like I just did on my little desk here. You lay them down flat like that. Sometimes you can bake them upright too. That like that, that way. And then you bake them for 20 minutes, I think. I think at 20 minutes. Anyway. And then after it's done, you do this. And you eat them. And then you talk on the radio with your mouth full of biscotti. And it tastes great. Now I'm in trouble. I'm talking with food in my mouth. Holy smoke. Don't ever talk with your food in your mouth. I'm in a hurry to swallow really fast. That's how biscotti is made. Biscotti. B-I, meaning twice, two, cooked. Twice cooked. Now, here's a little history about the biscotti. Why did it happen? Who invented the biscotti? Well, I'm not sure who invented it, but I know the Italian adventurer Christopher Columbus. The Italian Christopher Columbus loved biscotti. So what did he do? And why did he use them? He took them on the ship. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, the Giuseppe. Yes, the fourth ship was unknown at the time, but it was called the Giuseppe. Actually, he took them because the biscotti at that time, when nobody messed with the wheat grain or genetically or any with that stuff, it lasted about 3 months. So when you made biscotti, his adventures took him, 2 to 3 months. So he had food on the ship. So it lasted. It didn't get stale. It lasted for 3 months. I don't think they had plastic back then. So he stuck them in a pirate ship case or some kind of thing. But anyway, they lasted for 3 months. And that's why Christopher Columbus had the biscotti in his food bank there, his food. And so I could tell you this. So when Christopher Columbus was driving his ship around the world and not trying to fall off the edge of the earth, and he discovered America because he ate some biscotti. Hey, Christopher Columbus eating a biscotti. Anyway, back to reality. These taste great. You can buy these online at gfjoe.com. I just shipped some out today to a lady in North Carolina, and she'll like it. So I'm really thrilled. Just thank you for my brother Charlie helping me out inventing a new recipe so I can eat biscotti. These are great. So that's what it is. It's twice baked biscotti. All right, so where was I? Did I do my disclaimer? I did my disclaimer. Hold on, wait a sec. I'll do this really fast. Just in case you guys, my banner behind me was quickly made because I left the custom-made banner at another facility somewhere in Clearwater, Florida. So I quickly printed this up, and I think I like it. The GF Joe Radio Show. A little cheesy, but I'm having a professional one made so I can upgrade this show, like an extreme radio show makeover. That's it. We're going to upgrade things, even the website, even yourhomeliferadio.com. Everything's getting upgraded, except for the host. He's staying the same way. Quiggy, you want another biscotti? Yeah. I guess Dominic I guess Dominic didn't call in.
I gotta eat the biscottis for Dominic.
Yeah, he's not coming in. He's not calling in. I had Dominic scheduled. He's a young author, about 13 years old. He wrote a cookbook on being gluten-free. So maybe we'll catch him next time. I know he has camp on Tuesdays. So the little time conflict with these stars, they always got to have special things in the green room, green M&Ms. I know we have to finagle with these celebrities. All of a sudden they write books at the 13 years old age and they become, difficult to work with. I'm just kidding, Dominic. I hope you're safe and sound, and maybe we could hook up and next week or so. I know Karen Krimsky will be in next week or calling in. Karen is a very successful entrepreneur, a woman who I met in the eWomen's Network, and also she runs her own organization, Power Up Women, networking for women. Being a life coach, she does many things. She's very successful, and I'd love to have her on. So she said, sure, and she'll be coming maybe next week. If I check my dates again, since my email went down, let me check here, the 4th. So Karen Krimsky, hey, this is the GF Joe Radio Show.
Joseph?
Hello there.
Where's
How are
Nolan?
you?
I'm getting a bad delay. Can you hear me?
You're getting a bad delay. Are you listening to yourself on the radio? Turn down the background noise.
I did.
You
I
did?
did.
Well-
Okay, now we're in sync. Okay.
Anna Marie, how's the Newport Ricky? And did you see Christopher Columbus, huh? That's
Hey, Christopher Columbus' birthday is coming up in October. Don't bust my heritage there. I love the Christopher Columbus. I miss Nolan, and I want to give him, Nolan, a better nickname, being you can't use the big cheese. He could be called the big Honcho. Get it? Honcho, get it?
Honcho? I don't get it. You have to draw me a diagram. Maybe send me a PDF file. Anyway, Honcho? Honolulu?
The big honcho, but the big honcho. As
Oh, the honcho. You have to see that. Even Quickie got it before me. Now I look like I just lost like 2,000 IQ points. Great.
Or he could be the big kahuna, wherever his fancy may lay,
The
okay?
big kahuna, and you do this when you're surfing, right?
Yes, that's right.
So-
I see you on the internet there doing your little wave there and stuff.
Do you like my new
But
banner?
the caller the what?
You like my new banner? It's all gluten-free.
You're missing the phone number and the website.
Oh, 727-597-4022 is the call-in number. I know we got 1,000 calls waiting. I'm just picking, the favorite ones.
I know that. I got moved to the head of the line. I appreciate that because I've called in every week. Also, the other thing in tonight's menu is steak, potatoes, and green beans with a little bit of butter and pepper.
Is that gluten-free? Hold on. I'm going through my gluten-free. Repeat that again.
A steak.
Yes. Faster. Hurry up. You got some dead air. Hurry up.
And green beans with a little bit of butter and pepper.
Sounds good. I'm coming over. What time? Gluten-free. That is it.
No,
That's the gluten-free. You get the gluten-free bell.
Yippee!
And you win a 2-person round trip to
the studio. Yay!
I'm gonna all expenses paid to where are you going on your cruise?
We are going as far as Aruba. We leave in 3 weeks or so.
Okay,
I'll be sending you an itinerary email.
Itinerary. Now, do they have a gluten-free diet on their cruise?
Why, yes, I will share because I'm a fan of the cruise line. May I say it?
Okay, I'll send them a bill.
All right, the cruise I'm going on has a gluten-free menu for people's needs.
Terrific.
I recently saw it on the website, and when I go on this particular cruise, I'm going to ask, because you get to see the chef there all the time and everything. I'm going to say, gee, I want to see the menu, and I'm going to see what it is for you.
Ask also for the buyer of that ship line. Maybe I could sell him some biscotti, right? What do you think?
Yeah. They could, because they have all kinds of things for their higher up people, their elite people, and, they might have specialty needs and they want to make something special. I know certain people get like champagne and gift baskets in the room, and in that gift basket you can throw in the biscottis.
That's it. The Hilton does that. Oh, did I say Hilton? Sorry.
Another favorite hotel chain that we enjoy.
Anyway, well, I guess my young author didn't call in, so.
It could be a weather thing, or he got delayed, like you said, with his other adventures that he does.
Yeah.
But Daryl is missed, and I know the bro Charlie called in, and I just wanted to share and talk to you next week. This is the only time I get to talk to you. Most of my life with you is texting.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, no eggs.
No eggs. Thank you, Ann, for calling in again on the GF Joe Radio Show. She's calling in live from Newport Rickety, a.k.a. Newport Richie, Florida.
All right, take care.
All right.
Say hi to Nolan for me.
Yeah, he's out there on a live shoot trying to, do the RNC convention over there somewhere.
Well,
anyway,
you should go out there and bring your biscottis.
I will. That's it. I'll instead of Joe the plumber, I'll be GF Joe the baker, and I'll get on the news. How about that? We'll send a press release to Mitt Romney. I'll play the GF Joe instead of GF.
I'm here for your father. I'm the baker. I'm here for your father.
Gluten-free. All the time, every Tuesday from 4:30 to 5:30. GF Joe Radio Show on yourhomeliferadio.com.
All right, take care.
See you later. Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao. So she's having steak and beans and something with butter. So steak is gluten-free. The beans are gluten-free. Anything that's meat, fish, that's by itself without breading is naturally gluten-free. Fruits and vegetables, they're all gluten-free. Now you got to stay away from the eggs too. Eggs does have albumin. It has some gluten in it. So I do not do eggs at all. I used to love scrambled eggs. Well, we'll see what happens. So yeah, she calls in every Tuesday and gives me her dinner, and I say yes, no, maybe on the gluten-free diet. And steak is awesome. You can have the vegetables. Now, in your condiments, you got to be careful of that. When you have condiments such as mustard, soy sauce, dressings, barbecue sauces, you get my drift. The ingredients in those, some of them are not gluten-free. You have to read the label and then right away run to your phone and call me and say, is this gluten-free, GF Joe? And I'll say no or yes or maybe on my radio show at 727-597-4022. You can call the bakery line, which is 727-264-1333, and we'll see what happens. And call me anytime, night and day, except from the hours of 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'm not going to answer because I'm sleeping. Welcome to the GF Joe Radio Show. We're trying to get our listeners to understand what is gluten, how to make healthy choices and being gluten-free, and using that home life, healthy choices in your life. When your home life is in the right order, I believe your whole life will be in order. Making those healthy decisions. If you're unhealthy, you're not going to have a good life. Your quality of life is going to suck. It's going to suck big biscotti. So when you eat healthy, have a little exercise a couple times a week, aggressive, maybe if you can, you could have a high quality of life. And that's what I'm really trying to do with the GF Joe radio show, but we're just making everybody gluten-free and supporting them. And with the celiac people, some autistic people need a gluten-free diet. The kids with Asperger's syndrome need a gluten-free diet. It's very, very, very helpful for those kids with autism and Asperger's syndrome. Gluten-free diets are known to be a better diet. So anyway, if you want to call in and you have an issue or something, or just like to say hi and get on the radio, I'm at 727-597-4022. And I believe I have another caller. Welcome to the show. GF Joe is here.
Yo, this is a gluten-free supporter, track and field star.
Hey, DC, what is up? How's teaching going, Mr. Kraft?
It's going. We're back to it. We're back in the routine, and I'm blessed with the routine of it.
Terrific.
I'm gonna make all the students gluten-free.
Yeah. Then they'll get A's and graduate and change this world with smarter people, not with dummies.
Last few years, we've been. Some of the teachers in my school, they get food. Long story, but they get food through some sources. But it's all sugary stuff to give the kids in the classrooms if they're hungry. And
really?
That's not good because it's like unhealthy stuff. So, yeah. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take that food. It's food that's donated, and we feed the kids who are hungry. But are we doing a good service by giving them crappy food?
Yeah, I don't think. It's like the scraps, What do you? I hate to give people bad food. I want to give them some good food. At least give them
protein, something. I don't know.
Something, yeah. Protein is only three items in the diet is proteins, carbs, and fats, and water.
Yeah,
that's all you need. So give them the best of everything. If you give them good food, maybe they start changing their thinking, and their clarity of thinking is becoming better, and they can help themselves out of their little rut. But anyway, Daryl Kraft, what is your diet for tonight? What are you having?
Well, we are. Let's see. I just left my son at home. I'm on my way to get a haircut. I'll tell you my whole night here.
Great, thank you. I could tweet. You're going to tweet me. I am now opening the door.
Probably hamburgers is my guess without the bun.
That's it. But I know you can have the bun if you wanted to, but I wouldn't have a white flour bun. White flour is bad.
We actually have, in my cupboard, I have gluten-free noodles.
Terrific.
Gluten-free pasta noodles, which are like, I forget what they're made out of, rice flour, I think.
Yeah, probably rice. Yeah, corn and rice is the big.
And we have pasta sauce and just meat. So that's what we do a lot.
Terrific. And the fruits? Any fruits or vegetables?
Always a salad. My son always eats a salad. We both eat a salad. That's like a given with a meal. We try to make the salad big, so it's not like a side dish.
What they say, what the health nutritional people says, make that salad colorful. Add the purple radishes, the carrots, the reds, the tomatoes, and the greens, and then that's a great healthy salad.
Okay.
Right? I know, Daryl, you do that a lot. You have a great salads. I know you eat a lot of salads.
Yes, we do. My son does too. We both. He's good about that. He doesn't like cooked vegetables, but he'll eat raw. There you go.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try eating some carrots. I used to munch on carrots, raw, organic carrots when I was in L.A. I'm gonna start going back to that.
The cooking is a whole other issue, but the cooking will deplete it of nutrients, and you can steam it lightly.
You can steam it, yes.
Steaming. But cooking it, you got to be careful. It's like an Asian thing, and they know how to.
Like sushi, right? Sushi.
Yeah. They steam the vegetables lightly, but not cooked. There's a difference. So, but yeah, we do a lot of raw, a little bit of steamed.
Terrific.
But nothing cooked, because that doesn't fly in my house. But yeah, so that's basically it. And a lot of nights we'll just have meat and salad. That's it.
That's terrific. Chicken,
Some
meat,
nights
fish.
we'll have a little.
And your salmon, you have some salmon. You got to have that salmon, baby.
Some nights we have salmon with rice and vegetables.
Wild caught Alaskan salmon, the best. The best.
Not cheap, but
you got to mortgage your house
good.
on getting salmon, right?
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. That's the thing, you know. It's the old proverb. It's the old. I think it's the old Italian saying: "You gonna pay the farmer or pay the doctor? Who are you gonna pay?"
Yeah. What are you, a philosopher?
Might as well, just bite the bullet, and that's what kind of I do. I mean, you do too. Like, your diet is not the cheapest, but what are you gonna do? You're going to end up sick if you don't take care of your body. So,
Daryl, guess what? I got 2 minutes left. Thanks for calling in. Hopefully you get the...
Alrighty.
Hey,
all right, Jeff, we'll talk soon.
We'll be pushing the show back 1 hour, maybe next week. Maybe you can come back on.
Cool.
Daryl, thanks for calling in. Yeah. Stay healthy.
All right, bye.
Hey, that was Daryl Kraft calling in, my co-host of the GF Joe Radio Show, all gluten-free all the time on yourhomeliferadio.com. Next week, I think I'll be pushing back. I got to call Mr. Big Kahuna himself, Nolan, see if we can move my show back 1 hour to 5:30 time slot. And that would be terrific. Anyway, I thank all the callers calling in today. Triple C, Anne Marie, and DC. Those are all my nicknames for them. Charlie, Daryl, and Anne Marie. This is the GF Joe Radio Show, trying to make your life healthier by going gluten-free. You can view me online in the archives at yourhomeliferadio.com. And I will be signing off in about how long, Quickie? You're going to keep me rolling? 10 seconds? 10 seconds. Welcome and goodbye in 10 seconds. yourhomeliferadio.com. I'm your host, GF Joe. And we'll see you next week, hopefully at 5:30. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Facebook me, gfjoe.com. Email me. Anyway, we're rolling out. All righty. 10 seconds. 5, 9. Hurry up. Get me out of here. I got to go eat some biscotti. And once again, thank you for listening to the GF Joe Radio Show, only on yourhomeliferadio.com.
Welcome to yourhomeliferadio.com. Join us now as we walk around our neighborhood exploring brand new worlds from the comfort of your own home. Now welcome to another fine show here on yourhomeliferadio.com.
Human blood.